Milo's asleep. We're just having a nightcap and going live. See what everybody's doing. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's 15 after 11 here on the East Coast on a Saturday night. Saturday Night Live with ECP. Let's see, two people jumped on already, it looks like. One person was on there. Anybody live chatting yet? Somebody smashed the like button. Hey, what's going on there, Big Red Bullion? How you doing, my brother? We're just sitting here chilling. 4 people in here, 5 likes. The Saints on here. They're all starting to jump in there. Fire up that candle. I should. There's one right there in the background. That's the Merry Christmas cinnamon candle. They didn't even have those this year. They didn't have cinnamon scent to put in them. Happy New Year, Goonie Stackers. I'm doing good. How about yourself? Can't complain. Let's see if I can fix that right. Fire up that candle, he says. There's some peppermints and a candle back there. Milo's chilling. Milo's got a couple hot spots on him. Been treating. Might have to take him to the vet. He's got a couple hot spots. I put some medicine on there today that popped up. They're not itching him or anything, but he's going to have to see the doctor, I think. There's Jeff Brown. Good evening, my friend. Stopping to say hi, hit the thumbs up before sleep. Hope everybody had a safe and great New Year's. We did. How's Mama and Babe? Little Pookie? Mama's doing good. Grandma's doing good, which is, she goes by Lolly. So here's I haven't told all y'all this yet. She's going by Lolly instead of Mimi or Mama or Grams or Grandma or whatever. It's going by Lolly, and they've told me I'm going to be a Pops. So together we're Lollipops. So it's Lolly and Pops instead of Grandma and Grandpa or Gramps and Mama or whatever you want to call them. So, my daughter's doing real well. My wife is over there helping. Her younger sister, my youngest daughter, little ECP's helping. They were getting some sleep the last I talked to them, but the grandbaby's doing great. Let me see if I'm allowed to show you guys a picture. I guess I can I? Let's see. I don't know why not. They're already home. I think it's probably all been posted by now. Y'all want to see a picture of the grandbaby ECP? Let's see if I can show you guys one. There's one right there. There's one. Let's see. There's Milo. Trying to see if I saved one or not. All right, there you go. There's my new grandson right there. Good looking young man. Strapping young man right there. You guys get to see him. He's sleeping. That's the best kind of baby. Healthy, sleeping, and happy. He's a cutie, man. It's a good thing he's got his Lolly's looks, because Pop still got my looks, because Lolly still got hers. I'm trying to say I'm ugly. Oh, but he's a good looking young man. Hey, Archaeology Mikey, good to see you. It is a good looking baby. Thank you. I think so. I think so. Milo thinks so too. Don't you, Miles? Milo thinks it's a good looking baby. He's not going to get to see him for a while. but that's okay. So I've not got to see him yet in person because I'm dog sitting. I'm watching Milo, but I'll get to see him pretty soon. Thank you for coming in, everybody. 4 people in here, 7 likes already. Hey, we're doing good, Zach Ball. How are you doing, my friend? Just having a little first one for the week. First one I've had all week. That's the truth. I've had a alcohol-free holidays. That's my very first one. Old fashioned. Just relaxing, watching the football game here. I got it on mute so I don't get demonetized. I'm watching Baylor and Ole Miss 7-7. Third quarter, 5 minutes 22 seconds to go. Hey, what's going on there? I can't even say that word. Stacker NZ, New Zealand. Good to see you, my friend. I had buttermilk fried chicken sandwich, fries, and cheddar, and at Cheddar's restaurant for dinner. Cheddar's is really, really good. It is a good stuff. Hello from Marion, North Carolina. I know where that's at, Jack. Jack, do you go to the gold mines down there in Marion? There's a couple of them. Lucky Strike is one of my favorites down there. And there's also another one. I can't think of the name of it. I went to both of them. I like Lucky Strike the best of the two. I'm sure you know which ones I'm talking about. Great place if you ever want to take your kids to go gold mining. It's pronounced B-Wa-Re-Ki-Kum. Okay. I appreciate that, but I'm just going to call you Stacker NZ. So I may not be able to remember B-Wa-Re-Ki-Kum. Maybe I will. B-Wa-Re-Ki-Kum. Stacker, New Zealand, right? Good to see you, my friend. That's why I had to do it. They are about 15 minutes away. Yeah, it's a neat place. There's Lucky Strike. What's the other name of that place? I got to think of the other one. Lucky Strike. There's another one down there. The other one's more of a tourist trap, and Lucky Strike's a little more of a traditional gold mine. I have not be Wikicum. I haven't been on anybody's. I haven't even been on YouTube myself. I haven't done my auction or anything. I've been busy with the grandson that was just born. I just showed everybody a picture of my new grandson. Uh-oh. Ole Miss just intercepted it. Why would you run it out of the end zone, dingbat? You could have had it back on the 20 or 25. He intercepted it and ran it out 5 or 6 yards. If he'd just taken a knee there in the end zone, it would have been about there. Uh-oh, there's a flag on the play. Thank you, good sir. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, everybody, for coming in tonight. We got, what, about 6 of you, 7 of you. I need some watch time. I might leave this up tonight so you guys can talk. I might just leave this up and watch football. I need some serious watch time. So don't hang up. Just let it run, even if you're not participating. ECP needs some watch time since he hasn't done his auctions. Saturday night watch time. Help out ECP and the algorithms. Best way, a lot of people say, I don't have any money, I can't buy anything, I can't support you. Well, you can support me with watch time. That's a big help. Smashing that like button's a big help. Making comments, big help. You know, hitting like buttons, all that good stuff. Going in there and watching videos, running playlists. That's the kind of way to help people to support a channel you like. You don't have to spend anything. Whew, that's Weller's Green Label I'm drinking. So that's Kentucky bourbon from Buffalo Trace. It's an old fashioned with a piece of orange rind and cherries, Aragusta and orange bitters, a little bit of table sugar. It's an old-fashioned traditional style. Good stuff. Big giant ice cube, slowly melting. It's sipping old-fashioned. Something to sip on. 8 people watching. Awesome. Good evening, all. Hope you're doing well. Well, hello, Otto Meineke. Good to see you, my friend. 12 likes now. Well, thank you, good sir. I'm showing 13 or 14, I think, now. Little Peaky, greetings from you from the land of the long white clouds. Good to know New Zealand has long white clouds. Oh, it's good to see overseas people for us. But to them, we're overseas, right? So what time is it in New Zealand right now? It is right now probably almost 11:30 p.m. East Coast time on the eastern United States, 11:30 p.m., 30 minutes before midnight. Debonair Dylan in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in, smashing that like button, making a comment. Looking for some watch time. There's my brother from another mother, Outdoor Conquest. Hey, buddy, ECP. Pooping in. What? Popping in. Oh, I thought you said pooping in. Popping in to hit the like and say hello. Good night. Happy New Year, my friend. Well, thank you, Outdoor Conquest. Stick that phone in your pocket and let this run. I need to watch time, my friend. I'm telling people, don't just pop in. Put your phone on mute. Let that thing run. If you got unlimited data, give ECP some watch time. 10, 15 minutes would be great. Helps the algorithms. Good to see everybody. New mama and probably doing well. Yes, Otto Meineke. We just showed a picture of the new baby. Let's show it again. Maybe Outdoor Conquest hasn't left yet. So here's my new grandson. Right there. There's my new grandson. And Grandma ECP, which is she's called Lolly, and I'm Pops. Together we're Lollipops. So Lolly's doing good. Mama's doing good, which is my oldest daughter. So, you don't call her little ECP, or oldest daughter ECP is doing well. And there's her grandson. He's a cutie, I know. He's going to be a big fisher and hunter. His dad's name's Hunter. He ain't got a chance. And his dad loves to fish and hunt. Mainly hunt. Likes to hunt more than anything. Milo's over here beside me snoring. If you guys hear anything, it's Milo snoring. He's over here under the blankets. I'm not going to bother him. I know he's the star, but he's snoozing. I'm going to let him get his rest. He's had a long day. I've been working on some spots on him. He's got some hot spots on him. So I got to get him some new shampoo tomorrow. I'm going to have to work him over tomorrow. This winter weather's not being good to Mr. Milo. See, I love hunting, but fishing's year-round, so I enjoy that more. There you go. Yeah, fishing, I tell you what, I usually stock my farm pond in rainbow and gold trout and brown trout. And I haven't done that this year. But I haven't had time. But I did get the farm cleaned up. Brought the tractor back home the other day. You guys want to see my tractor? I think some of you probably seen it on videos. Me and my son brought the tractor back home a couple days ago. Let's see where that picture of the tractor's at. If I can find it. There it is. So we brought the tractor home on the lowboy. My son's got the big diesel. Strapped it down. Brought it home. He's going to put a new muffler on it. He's putting a new seat on it. Put a new seat on it, and it's got the bracket it sits on is too high. So I'm going to have to change out and get a different seat for it. I'm in West Virginia, Jack. I'm on the West Virginia, Ohio, Kentucky border in the tri-state area near Marshall University. 12 people watching, 14 likes. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for leaving your phones on. I need some watch time in a bad, bad way. Thank you for smashing that like button. Greatly appreciate it. It's good to see everybody have a happy new year. I haven't been able to do my auctions, so I'm missing some very valuable watch time for my channel. 12 people watching. 15, 16, 17 likes. You guys rock. It's awfully nice of everybody. Look, let's get it to focus there again. You guys rock. People popping in, popping out. Stay a while. Don't pop in, pop out. Stop and stay a while. Leave that on there. Ask some questions. Get some chats going. Ask some questions. You name it. ECP wants to see you hang in there tonight. Get it up to 20 some likes. Would be awesome. Let's see what everybody's saying. Ray Rusaw, man, I haven't seen you for a while. New year, new gold, new ground. Ray, I have not heard from you in a month of Sundays, my friend. Good to see you. I guess since I started dealing more with coins and collectibles and not as much gold prospecting, it's slowed down there a little bit. I got some gold laying over here right now, about 6 grams of 16 mesh gold I just got in. Yeah, it's been a while. How you been, my friend? You guys are talking to here a real, true, blue gold miner in Ray Rusaw. He's the real deal. If you ever want to follow a channel and follow somebody online, he is the gold miner extraordinaire. He puts me to shame. He's the real deal, guys. It's good to see all of you. So you paying for gold in West Virginia? No, Debonair Dylan. I usually go to Central Ohio. That's about where the glaciers stopped. Down around Cincinnati. Right down towards Chillicothe. And above where the glacial gold stopped. I go down to North Carolina, part of the Eastern Gold Belt, into Virginia in the Eastern Gold Belt. Tennessee, some of the Tellico Plains area. So about 4 or 5 places here on the East Coast. I'm just like all you guys, but having fun and getting fresh air. Hey, that's the best thing about it all, and I need to get out more. This spring comes, I'm going to get out some. I've already told my wife. I got a 4-inch dredge that needs fired up. The one big club I belong to, Ohio State Prospectors Association, took the 2 clubs, or took the 2 biggest claims we had, or all the claims, and said no 4 inches anymore. 2.5 and smaller, and stopped us from running our 4-inch dredges. Then people bellyached enough that they went ahead and said, okay, you can run a 4-inch, but you got to neck it down to 2.5. I haven't tried it yet, so that kind of took the wind out of my sails. So I haven't been gold prospecting, which that was the main place I was doing, was the Ohio State Prospectors Association. But as soon as they stopped me in my 4-inch dredge and told me I had to neck it down to 2.5 now, which they stopped 4 for altogether. I'm getting older. I probably should just buy a really nice 2.5 inch and say poo-poo to all of them and sell my 4-inch. Spray Can is in West Virginia. What's Spray Can? Is that a name of a city? Just make a pop on end cover. That's what I did, Ray. I've got it, but I haven't put it on yet. I haven't used it yet. I have a pop on end cover. I do have that. I'm just wondering what that'll do to the water volume, Ray. Have you had any experience doing that? So I kind of wondered what the water volume will be like, which I run Gold Hog mats, and so I think I'll be okay, but I just wonder if I got a hard enough or heavy enough water flow, or will the foot pump make up for what's not in the nozzle? That's my question. So you probably got more experience whether or not that'll change it or not. So yeah, I got a pop-on PVC cover that slides on it. It's a 2.5 inch neck down, but I have not used it yet, so I'm hoping it does okay. Probably gonna have to slide a pin in there because people are gonna try and say, oh, you're gonna pop that off when we're not there and pop it back on when you're not. Well, I guess anybody could do that, put a chain on it and do it, but I usually follow the rules, man. I'm kind of an honest engine. As long as no one's around, just use your and when someone shows up, pop on the cover. That's just what I said. You sound like me. I don't know if I could do that. I'm sure people have thought about that. But I just wonder what it'll do like at 2.5. You know, I just kind of wonder. But yeah, I'd say that's what a lot of people are probably doing right now. But my luck, I'd get caught. So I'll probably just see it then, or maybe I need to get me a 2.5 anyways. The four's so big to get up and down the bank, it's unreal. It's crazy. You know, I gotta have me and my wife. Last time I had to pull it out with a pickup truck, hook a cable to it and pull it out because the bank was so steep. Get it in and out up here at Bainbridge, Ohio, that I had to you pull it out with a cable. But good to see everybody. Got 8 people watching, 9 people watching. So the foot pump's still gonna push a lot of water through, anyways. That's what I figured. A lot of people told me you'd be all right. Just might cut down a little bit of volume on it and stuff too. And then of course, I won't get. The good news is, I sure as heck won't get any daggone clogs. Wouldn't think I'd probably ever see a clog in my 4-inch hose now, being that my neck is 2.5. If it doesn't stop at the mouth, it's not going to get in there to clog at the 4. That's just going to be throwing a lot more rocks, man. A lot more rocks, man. You're talking about working slow. It's going to slow me way down. Oh, he's on YouTube, Spray Can Coins. Okay. Haven't seen him, Jack. Heard of him before. That's pretty cool. I'll check it out. Yeah, you're right. Probably still going to see things that go sideways along when it goes through 2.5 and then turns. But I bet you wouldn't be getting nearly as many, being that you got that neck down. Won't be as many. Ooh, that's good. That's good stuff there, especially when that ice melts a little bit. A little old fashioned for 2022. Bringing in New Year's Day right. I haven't had one of these in about a week or better. I am having a old fashioned. Got a little orange rind, some cherries, some Aragusta and orange bitters, a little bit of table sugar, and some Weller's Reserve Green Label from Buffalo Trace. It is good stuff. It's very, very good. It's hard to get to. It's an allocated bourbon, and usually if a store gets it in, it's sold out same day. Weller's is the same recipe as Pappy Van Winkle. So Weller's is like a 4 to 6 year old bourbon, though. All right, I can look Spray Can up. No big deal. Oh yeah, I bet you everything's expensive in Japan. Buffalo Trace is expensive over here if you can find it. People mark it up, but I've got Weller's Green, which is the reserve. I've got Weller's Antique 107. I've got about 3 bottles. I had 4. I gave one to my son-in-law of the Blanton's with the horse on top. I've got about 3 bottles of Blanton's. I've got some Eagle Rare. I think I've got 2 or 3 bottles of Eagle Rare now. I got 6 bottles of regular Buffalo Trace. 2 of them are single barrel. But I'm still collecting. I've been collecting all through the Christmas holiday. Driven some places, gotten a few of them, but I've got some pretty decent Buffalo Trace. I like to collect. I think the hunt's a big part of it. The big part of it. If you like bourbon, it's easiest to find Makers and Four Roses. I agree, but I live real close to Buffalo Trace. My sister lives 15 minutes away, and I know a couple liquor stores that'll hang on to it for me. So I haven't had to try it. I got some Maker's Mark 64 in there. I think I got a bottle of Wild Roses single barrel bourbon. They're all good. There are a lot of good bourbons out there. I've got Russell Reserve, which is Wild Turkey Jimmy Russell's. I got a bottle signed by him. Got a bottle of Honey Turkey signed by him. I got a lot of different stuff back here. I just got a bottle of Bowman Brothers, which is a Virginia bourbon. You name it. I got a lot of different stuff back here. I've got some really good Woodford Reserve. Got one of them from the Master Distiller's Pick Chris, called Chris's Pick 2 of the rye bourbon, and I've got a little bit of everything back here, quite a bit. There's a lot of different things. Last I counted, I was like at 26 or 27 bottles. I like to collect it. I like to give it as gifts. I don't drink much at all. My son and son-in-law are bourbon drinkers. They've got me into it, but I kind of like to collect. I'm a collector at heart, whether it's coins, whether it's gold nuggets, whether it's antique jars, mason jars. I like to collect stuff. Knob Creek 9, I've got a bottle of that, Ray. Right now, I got a bottle of Knob Creek 9 right down there. I'd like to get me some of those even older Knob Creeks, but man, they get really pricey. But I bought a Christmas special Knob Creek 9 that's got two of the whiskey glasses in there, too. I haven't opened it yet. It's still in the box, sitting back here on my credenza. But I got a Knob Creek 9 Christmas special with the glass, with the whiskey glasses there, bourbon glasses. I haven't opened it yet, but I need to. I will probably open it next because I want to get the glasses out and it's taking so much space up. So I will probably be opening up that Knob Creek 9 next. You collect military relics and coins? Good deal. Good deal. You been to a military show, like a coin show, but military show? I have not. I have not. Now, my son, his father-in-law is a full bird colonel in the Army Reserve down in Texas, and he is getting ready to retire in 4 or 5 months, and he's giving me some challenge coins. So I got some really nice military challenge coins from a full bird colonel, which is just, I guess, just one step down from a general, I believe, if I know it right. My father was in the military. He was on the USS Bristol. He was one of the original, what you call, like a Navy SEAL. They like the frogmen. There's a name for them. I forget what my brother and brother-in-law called them. They were, oh shoot, I can't remember. There was a name for them. They weren't called Navy SEALs back then. They were like water expeditioners, so I can't remember what it was called. I'd have to ask my brother-in-law again. UDT. Yeah, Underwater Demolition Team. I think that's what it was. Yep, I think that was what it was called. Yep, that's correct. You're right, Otto. Otto knew. My family's been through World War One and Two and the Korean War. So my dad was in the Korean War. All cool. I'm not focused on any one thing other than stacking gold and silver. I bought some IGA steak cups. You're thinking they were cool. Hey, yeah, there you go. Thank you, Otto. I appreciate that. So my dad was one of those original people. They said they was badasses. My dad was an awful sweet, nice guy, but he never talked about stuff he saw in the military. He was one of the very first ones on site after the Marshall University plane crash. You guys seen the thing We Are Marshall, and he doesn't talk about that either. A lot of things my dad does not talk about. Well, I say my dad, he passed away a few years ago, so while he was alive that he didn't talk about. Occasionally he has some things he says and does. I got a video of him there talking about some things. I probably should let you guys watch a video of him one night. Let me check with my brother before I put that up, though. That family served in some war I was part of a little bit. Well, thank you for your service, Silver Scorpion. We appreciate it, my friend. But you guys, thank you for watching so much. I'm just kind of enjoying talking to you guys. Got 12 people in here. Looks like I got about 18 likes. Is that what we got likewise? Let's see. Yeah, 18 likes. Mmm. Man, that's good. You guys are right. Not only does it look good, but it tastes really good too. Yum, yum. Whew, and that's good. I tell you what, you get a full taste of the old bourbon. I'll sleep better tonight, that's for sure. Uh-oh, Baylor's getting ready to score. Touchdown, Baylor. So much for that 7-7 tie. Baylor just took one to the house. 48-yard touchdown run. There you go. I'm just watching college football with a mute, talking to my homies here. 14 people watching, 13 people watching. ECP, I did a video on my military relics a few months ago. Well, I'll try and go back and watch them, Mikey. I just haven't had any time to watch any videos. I haven't even had time to make stuff myself, unfortunately. But I'm really glad to see you guys on here, hanging out with me and stuff, helping me out with a little bit of watch time, getting to talk about coins, talking about military relics. Challenge coins are really neat. I need to do a video on all my challenge coins I've gotten over the years. That would be kind of neat. Most of them I've got from my son and his father-in-law, which, like you said, he's a full bird colonel in the Army Reserve down in Texas. He's got me several really neat challenge coins, legit ones, which is nice. Oh, so Mrs. ECP, I haven't seen her for, gosh, almost a week now. Me and Milo been hanging out. I'm going to have to do some laundry tomorrow. I did dishes a day ago. Um, had Taco Bell for dinner. It tells you why I'm eating. You know, I've had kind of ready fixed foods, everything from chicken fingers and fries, Mikey, which I know you always like to say what you're eating, to some turkey pot pies from Schwann's. I had Pizza Hut pizza one night. I have not been cooking. I've been either ordering stuff or using the stuff you can pop in the air fryer. It's getting kind of old. I do have a good piece of toast and coffee in the morning. Been having a little sweet bread. You guys ever tried Hawaiian sweet bread? Sliced and toasted and a little bit of butter on it. It's really good. I've been having some Portuguese sweet bread I ordered. It's just like Hawaiian sweet bread. Got a little more citrus taste to it. Ordered some from Fall River, Massachusetts, where my mom's from. Some good stuff. Started watching back last spring, mostly about the honey. I know. I need to try and work my bees tomorrow. I might make a bee video tomorrow. I'm close to the Mexican border in McAllen, Texas. Cool, Mikey. So, Mikey, aren't you originally from like Maryland or something? You've been moving around on us, haven't you, son? Time I talk to you, you're in a different part of the country, it seems like. Yeah, moving around quite a bit. 19 likes, almost 20 likes. Are we going to hit 20? I bet you we do. It might have 20 down. A lot of times it doesn't show if I made a like on my screen. There's 20, 21. There you go. Mashing that like button. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. That helps get this video out to people, too. When you're watching, if you can mash that like button, you watch a video, or even after a live stream, you go in there and make a comment. That gets that stuff out to everybody. You have another little taste of that. I think I'll have a cherry. Got one of the cherries out there. Short stem. I'll let it stay in there. Maybe it's got some of the flavor. We may be going to the Nassau, Bahamas next winter. That sounds like fun. Jimmy Lacari, hey ECP, Happy New Year to you and the family. Well, thank you, Jimmy. My family got a little bigger. On December 29th, I got a new grandson. Cute as a bug in a rug. Ravis, I worked honeybees when I was just a little kid. Well, I didn't start working until 3 years ago. I got a playlist of honeybee. If you guys want to watch, like my channel's a variety channel, and I made playlists. So I have a playlist for like gold mining. I have a playlist for coin auctions. I got one for just regular coin videos and collectibles. I've got one for honeybees. So you can look in there into my playlist. If you ever just wanted to sit back and watch some, there's how you can do it. If you like to watch auctions, you like to watch some honeybees, do stuff. I don't have the greatest videos in the world. I'm pretty much old school ECP. I'm big on constitutional silver. I like collectibles. I like to collect what I like. I like fractional gold. Um, a lot of different things. I like hanging out with you guys more than anything. I really like hanging out with you guys. Next door neighbor has a couple of hives. I'm sure his bees like my wife's flowers. I bet you they do. Bees work 80% of the time as trees, believe it or not, though. Randy Matthews, I'm sipping on some Weller's Reserve, made an old fashioned. Little orange rind in there, some bitters, cherries, a little bit of table sugar. But I made an old fashioned, my friend. But I'm drinking Buffalo Trace's Weller's Reserve. And I got a couple bottles here for the holidays. Then didn't end up drinking much on the holidays. Oh, it's good. It is good sipping stuff, though. Helped me sleep good tonight. I did not edit any of my videos. I don't know how to yet. Oh, that's not too hard. What do you like to drink, Randy Matthews? If you do drink, my friend. Good to see you. I haven't seen you on the channel before. I love having new viewers. Honeybees don't do well in Juneau, Alaska. It's just so cold and winters are too long. I bet, Ray. Now, I know that there's a guy called the Canadian Beekeeper. His name is Ian Stepler, and he's got a channel, okay? Canadian Beekeeper. I'm not sure how far north he is, but he brings his bees in during the wintertime. Because I know when you guys do have a growing season, it's pretty good. And he puts his bees on very short growing season there. And he puts them on canola, I believe. The canola oil flower, the yellow flower, and different things. But he has like bee made honey. I mean, it's like a commercial beekeeper. And he farms and stuff. But check out the Canadian Beekeeper. And his name's Ian, I-A-N is his first name, Stepler. He's got a big channel. And he brings his bees inside into a warehouse and keeps it at 40 degrees during the wintertime. Like you said, he's got those long, cold winters. I wonder if you could do that. So it's bourbon, Randy. It's whiskey bourbon, 51% corn liquor. It's 4 to 6 years aged. Weller's is if you know anything about bourbon, is the same recipe as the Pappy Van Winkle. It's an allocated bourbon. It's pretty hard to get your hands on. It's not real expensive unless you buy it on a secondary market and they mark it up. But it's hard to get a hold of because it's so popular. Be into a liquor store and they'll sell out of it in one day. And typically it's, even though they limit it to one bottle per person, it's so good and so popular. The Weller's brand there with Buffalo Trace. Anything Buffalo Trace, Eagle Rare, Blanton's, Pappy Van Winkle, E.H. Taylor, all that stuff. Sazerac, rye whiskey. You can't keep it. It flies off the shelf. I mean, it's if you go to Netflix and you watch Heist, it's a video series called Heist, H-E-I-S-T, and you go to Bourbon King 1 and 2, it tells you the story about it. So you can check it out. So go to Netflix and look up Heist, H-E-I-S-T, the series, and then scroll through the season and look for episodes Bourbon King 1 and Bourbon King 2. You'll love to watch it. Tell you a lot about Buffalo Trace. They still going crazy for Pap. Oh yeah, it's worse now. Now this Weller's is the same recipe as my understanding, or same basic recipe as Pappy. It's some good stuff. They do help out your vegetables a lot. I'm still in limbo on if I get back to Greenland this year. Oh, that'd be neat, Ray. I'd love to watch that. Let us know. Pop in sometime and let us know when there's anything you're going to be on TV or the series. You guys, you got Ray Russo. He's the real gold miner right here. He's like he's a celeb. Can you keep your bees in a greenhouse? Debonair Dylan, I would say you can as long as you keep the temperature right. You got to remember, you got to get them to hibernate to down to about 40 degrees, or they start flying and try to work, and then you got to make sure they got plenty of reserves. Kellen L, good to see you. Happy New Year's, ECP. Oh wow, says Randy. Yep. I've got a few bottles. I've got some Weller's Green label, which is a reserve. I got some Weller's 107 Antique, a little higher alcohol, but hard to get a hold of. I think I paid $40 a bottle for it, and I think it sells for 2 to 3 times that, if you can even find it, you know. But it's good bourbon. So what happens is, but if you go watch that that 2-part series on Heist, Heist, and watch Bourbon King 1 and 2 on Netflix under the Heist, or just Heist. I don't think there's any D there. And look at Bourbon King 1 and 2, and you'll understand what all the rage is at. You stopped looking, there you go. You got, what, 13, 14 people in here, 22 likes. Thank you guys for mashing that like button. I appreciate it greatly. Lots of people stopping in, watching, hitting the like button. Milo's over here sleeping and chilling. Baylor scored again. I was too busy talking, and I missed a second touchdown by Baylor over Ole Miss. It's 21-7. Looks like they got an interception, is what I missed it. That's what they did, and then scored. Wow. Baylor's putting it on Ole Miss right now. So how many of you seen the new Spider-Man over the holidays? Anybody watch the new Spider-Man? Pretty good movie. I went and saw it. Well, guys, it was great to hop on and say hi. Want to head out, just a little too much fun last night. Been shoveling snow all darn day. And we got hit with another foot last night. Oh my. Did Milo get his greenie? He did get a greenie today, Randy. He got a greenie, and he's over here snoozing right now. He's got a couple hot spots on him. So I'm going to have to get him some medicated shampoo tomorrow and give him a good old-fashioned scrubbing tomorrow. A good old medicated tubby there. I think this weather is so crazy here, with it being so warm here in the dead of winter and cold one day, freezing. We're like in the 20s tomorrow. It's been in the 60s today. It's just craziness here. But I'm going to have to give Milo the scrub down there tomorrow. I medicated a few of the hot spots I saw on him, and he needs to get a good scrubbing. They're just little tiny things. With being a house dog, though, you notice those things real quick. He just got a couple little hot spots on him. I just use a recreational dredge, Randy. Yeah. Good night, Ray. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. And if you end up with any shows you end up on, please let us know. Sluice Goose usually stops in here too, Randy. Every now and then from Devil's Canyon. And I guess he's getting ready to work on a nose series. He had to take his channel down, YouTube channel down, because they're in some kind of negotiations or something right now, but he's got another deal coming with Discovery or something for gold mining. So hopefully we'll see Sluice Goose back on the big screen here real soon. AKA Boyce Golf, his real name. But Boyce Golf should be back on there. He usually comes in every now and then to some of the channels on Thursday nights, some of the auctions. But hopefully we'll see. But I hope everybody had a good New Year's. I hope everybody had a good Christmas. Have to go. Early day tomorrow. Take care, y'all. Happy New Year. Well, Happy New Year, Otto. Thank you for stopping in. Thanks for mashing that like button, everybody. Greatly appreciated. You got time, smash some other like buttons on other videos and leave comments. Give me some algorithm food in your spare time. Even if it's on some of those shorts or watch some things or whatever. It helps that stuff get out there and gets YouTube to promote these little channels like mine. Little channels like us need a lot of help, man. People don't understand YouTube is really getting to where it's a money game and they want to promote those bigger channels. And the only way us little channels get anything is by getting at least 20 likes or more and about 20 comments or more, or they won't promote it. If you don't get out there and really get a lot of comments and responses to it, get the watch time up and stuff, it just kills you. It just kills you, man, as a small channel. Let's have a little sip, a little bourbon there. Like to give a little mix there. Listen to that. Oh, yeah. It takes a little bit of time to make a old fashioned. It's just not like just pouring it over the rocks. A little bitter on the swear. There's Dennis Stewart. Happy New Year, my friend. There's my Canadian brother. I got a nice little thing for him. There you go. There he is. Dennis Stewart's in the house. My Canadian brother. Guess who's over here sleeping beside me? You got it. Milo. And we just said goodbye to Ray Russo. You know what Ray is? Ray's a prospector. So see, with that those ECP memberships, you get all those good emojis to leave. Zach Ball was in here a minute ago. He's all green. Outdoor Conquest is all green. You can turn green, be a member. There's my emoji, says Dennis Stewart. You got it. Milo's over here snoozing right now, man. He's under the covers. The only thing I'll be showing you is a cover right now. He's had a long day. I'm letting him rest today. We're watching some football. Milo's staying out of trouble, or trying to keep him out of trouble. He's a catbird, I'm telling you. Oh, Milo. Pops is going to go tomorrow and get him some medicated shampoo for his hot spots popping up. He's been one too many times on the farm or something. He needs to be worked over a little bit. So he's going to get it. He's going to get a good workover. He's a catbird, old Milo is. Uh-oh. There goes Ole Miss. That's a big run. Down to 35. Ole Miss is going to try and do everything they can, put some more points on the board. Get this game going. Gotta love watching football, guys. I love watching college football, but all the good games, all the good matchups are in the bowl seasons, right around New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, and then all of a sudden, season's over. All these conference games aren't nearly as good as some of these when they do these cross-conference games. I'd like to see them go to 8 teams in a playoff instead of 4. Don't you think that'd be neat, guys, see an 8-team playoff? They might do it one day. I'm glad they at least did a 4 and not a 2. You know? But one day they probably will. They probably will one day. Got 9 or 10 people watching. 23 likes. Somebody else just dropped off. Back to 10 people watching. Thank you for mashing that like button, guys, if you can. Oh, Ole Miss, that guy had a full steam ahead going there, and he got tripped up pretty good. Thought he was going to go a lot further than he did. 6 minutes to go in this game on ESPN. The Sugar Bowl. 10-2 Ole Miss playing 11-2 Baylor. Ole Miss didn't go very far on that run. Milo's over here snoring. I think it's 4th and 4. They're going to need a first down here in a big way. Yep, this could be the game right here. Potentially. And especially if they stop. Got quite a bit of time though, 5:45, but they need to score twice. So they need this first down. Anybody else watching the ball game right now? Any New Year's plans for the channel? I want to start doing some more beekeeping videos. I know that much. I want to do some more beekeeping videos. I'm going to try and maybe do one tomorrow if I can, if it doesn't rain too much. Baylor versus who? Ole Miss. Sounds like you need a couple good shots of some rum, ECP. Nope, I got some bourbon right here. I'm still sipping on my Weller's Reserve. Old fashioned I made. I'm sipping on it. That's all I need to relax. Uh-oh. Oh. Why would he throw that in the end zone when he only needed 4? Oh, they did get the first down. That was second and 10, first and 10. I missed that one play. So Ole Miss did get the first down. Yeah, good game on ESPN, guys. It's Ole Miss and Baylor. It's 21-7. He overthrew that one, didn't he? Don't watch any sports, says Dennis. Yeah, the New Year, I need to do, the rum will clear up those sniffles. Listen, I keep the sniffles. I have sinus problems. I don't have a cold. That is literally, I take a steroid daily. I have allergies that I keep year round. I've always sound like I'm talking in a funnel. I've always got those sniffles. Probably will my entire life. About the only time that I don't. I live in the Ohio Valley, and there's a lot of chemical plants down here. When I get down to the beach or down on the coast and some good clean air for about a week, I'll clear up quite a bit then. I'll clear up quite a bit then. But when I live here in this valley up here, and it hangs in the valley, it doesn't help me. So I keep the sniffles, or keep the, stuffed up. It's not really sniffles as much as it is being stuffed up. 4th and 10. Man, they all 3 pass plays. They didn't get one completed pass. Back down to 4th down again. Game is on the line. I think I'm sipping a little too quick on that bourbon now. It's about all gone. There's a little bit still in there. There's another sip or two in there. Oh, here we go. They better get the first down on this one. Oh, sacked him. Got the blitz. They didn't pick the blitz up. I say it's a ball game. Unless something crazy happens, like a fumble or something. Baylor just may have won that Sugar Bowl, guys. They got 8 sacks to 0. Look at that. Oh, he couldn't have stopped that guy. Whew. Not watching, just refreshed my beverage. There you go, Randy. What are you drinking on, Randy Matthews, if you don't mind me asking? What are you sipping on, my friend? I need to refresh one, too. I may go do that. I may leave the channel for a little bit. Y'all can listen to Milo snore while I go fix myself a second one. I could sleep good tonight. I need a good night's sleep tonight. I need to go to bed early so I can get up early and work my honeybees. If I get up early and work those bees before they get up, would be nice. Need to stop and get Milo some shampoo. Milo needs some shampoo in a big way. Milo's a catbird, aren't you, Milo? He's over here snoring up a storm. Show Milo. He's over here snoring. The only thing you can see right now is Milo is this. Look. Watch this. Here's what you can see of Milo. Balls to the ceiling. He's snoring right here under this blanket. That's the only thing you're seeing of Milo. I told you, you ain't going to see nothing of Milo. And keep this channel G-rated. Milo's snoozing. Just lost my plug-in now. You're going to make me go back and get it now, Mikey. Henry and Coke, simple. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, Henny and Coke. Hennessy? Henny and Coke. I thought it said Henry. I'm thinking Henry Von Mega. Mikey started laughing. He got to see Milo sleeping. He sleeps upside down. He sleeps completely under the covers. He leaves his butt sticking out. And sometimes he's upside down. Sometimes he's right side up. But that's how Milo sleeps, man. He snores. Snores a lot. I'm just listening and getting home, ready for my daughter Comes home from the hospital tomorrow. Well, I hope your daughter's doing okay, Debonair Dylan. Mine just got home from the hospital today having my new grandson. So she just got home. I think I'm going to have to go over here and fix me one of these. I could take this thing over and let y'all see me fix one. I think I'll do that. I think I'll just walk over. Let's go fix an old fashioned. I'm not going to fix it my traditional way, though. Oh, get out of this seat. Whew. There's Milo's collar. Let's go into the kitchen here. Let's see, turn the lights on. Oh, there's some Weller's grain. There's some orange rind. Let's see what we can fix here. Oh my. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Just a little bit of sugar in there, not much. Put a little bit of cherry juice in there. A little bit of bitters. Here's the Augusta bitters, I call it. Here's the orange bitters. Yeah. I don't think we need any more orange or thing. Let's do about 2 ounces of Weller's. Let's get me another ice cube though. Let's stir that all up. Yeah, I need another ice cube. That one's just about gone. Give it a new piece of orange there. Won't hurt it any. Get that expressed orange. A little more orange peel on there. Won't hurt it. Put it on the rim. Get that in there. Let's see. Another big old ice cube. I'm going to just change that ice cube out. Now, that's an ice cube right there. Let's get rid of that ice cube there. Get the big ice cube in there. Get these cherries and everything on the side. There you go, guys. That's my last one for the night. No more than that. Oh. This is ECP's bartending class. Looks like it, doesn't it? Put that over on the counter. The orange up. Got the bitters to put up. Oh. We got the trash tomorrow morning. Here we go. Everybody else is doing well. Need to wipe and pick up here a little bit. ECP's got to keep the place clean. He's the only one here. Mrs. ECP can't help me clean up. I got to clean up myself. Keep my own mess cleaned up. Don't have anybody pick up after me. Here we go. Little libation. For 21-7 still. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Looks like that's making a mess. How do you get that paper towel? Oh. Get me a coaster. Gonna get me a coaster over here. Milo's snoozing. Nobody here but me and a puppy dog. And the puppy dog's snoozing. He wore out. There we go. Oh. You gotta keep the place neat and clean, right? Need to plug that phone back in. iPad back in so it don't go dead. Oh. Heck, bending over grabbing that cord out of the floor. Bit of a bend. Oh, let's see what everybody's doing and commenting. I have my phone in here. That's where I look at the chat at. Yeah, Randy, I don't open more than one bottle. How's Milo? Jump in the suitcase. My cat Lily does that. That's funny. Yeah, she was born on the 28th. That's fantastic. Can't believe that was 3 days ago. My birthday is March 28th. That's awesome. Has Milo jumped in the suitcase? Oh, how Lily does. Nope, I've never seen him jump in a suitcase yet. It does look good, doesn't it, Debonair Dylan? Gotta let that ice melt some before you start sipping on it, though. It's pretty strong right now. Pretty strong right now. 23 likes, 10 people still watching. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys more than you realize. It does look good though, doesn't it? It's kind of sweet, but I like sweet stuff. I just started drinking bourbon a couple months ago, 2-3 months ago, and that's just kind of how I can do it. I can't hardly handle my son, and then they drink it neat, and they drink it on the rocks. I gotta have a little cherry, a little orange, a little sugar in there, a little bitters. I gotta change it. I still get a full bourbon experience. Don't get me wrong, but I let it water down a little bit, and it just makes it, I think, a little more sippable, a little bit more enjoyable. But I still get a lot of the vanillas and a lot of the flavors you get from it. You know, a little bit of clove, a lot of different aromatic flavors from it and smells from it that I enjoy a great deal. But I'm not a big drinker in general anyways. Randy looks like a clown. Oh, the drink does? I believe it. I believe it. See if we can get a little bit better like that. There you go. A little better view. Got a little bit of a lag going on. What is that, a Manhattan? No, Silverhurst. It's an old fashioned. It's an old fashioned orange rind and cherry in there. Some bitters. A little bit of table sugar. Just old fashioned. I just made the second one and I just added stuff to it. That's why there's so much in there. There's another piece of orange peel in there. So it's an old fashioned. Let's see if I can take a sip of this. Whoo, it's good. It's not watered down yet at all. Woo! I feel a little hug from that just now. Whew, gave me a little hug. Get a little afterwards flavor there. A little ending. A little happy ending on there. That's an old fashioned. Yeah, it's bourbon whiskey. Yep. It's 51% corn liquor they make it from. So it's considered Kentucky bourbon from Buffalo Trace. To be considered bourbon, it's got to be 50% corn liquor. And a couple other things to classify it as bourbon. But Kentucky supposedly got the best bourbon because of the water they use. They have limestone water that helps change from the creeks and rivers and all the limestone in Kentucky. It makes it ideal. He is a good guy. Dennis Stewart is. Silver Hair Seeker. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. We're just chilling, just watching. Thank y'all for mashing that like button. The 9 or 10 of you in here watching, about 10 of you. Y'all can smash that like button. I appreciate it. We're up to 23. Maybe we'll get up to 30 likes before the evening's over. I'm just watching a little football here. Trying to see. Looks like Ole Miss is trying to come back, but it ain't happening. Minute 16 to go. They're down 2 touchdowns. It doesn't look like it's happening. Doesn't look like it's happening. My buddy down there in Mississippi, who I used to work with, he's probably all disappointed right now. He was a big Ole Miss fan. Marshall lost this year too, so he can cry with me. Marshall didn't even show up to play. It's crazy. It's just absolute crazy. Wow, that guy's got a heck of a. Charlie Weiss Jr. has a. He's got hired as the offensive coordinator for 2022. He's worked at Alabama, Kansas, Florida, South Florida, FAU, NFL experience, Patriots and Falcons. He's worked with Belichick and all of them there. Wow. If you wanted to learn how to gold pan, would you suggest buying pay dirt to try practicing first? Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea. Just buy from a reputable person. Yep, yep. I've watched moonshiners. Laugh out loud. I hear you. Very particular. Yep. I tell you what, I would find a good person to buy gold pay dirt from, and I think I'm pretty reputable. People will tell you they bought when I do it. I don't do it that often. I do real pay dirt, and I have plenty of 16 mesh gold that makes it for beginners. But if you want it, I can make you a bag up. Debonair Dylan, when you're ready, let me know. If I've got the gold mesh, I've got about 6 grams over here, but I can make you up some pay dirt and not break the bank up, hopefully. And you can practice panning it, pan it, do it again. Just practice working with it. Some people will actually, sometimes put lead in there and practice with lead and stuff like that. But I think gold mesh is probably the best way. About 16 mesh, which is a size of gold mesh, it would be good. That guy's getting sacked, man. I'll tell you, Ole Miss is not. That's it. Game's over. Turn out the lights. The party's over. Wow. Baylor just whooped up on Ole Miss in a big way. Yep, you can use lead. Or actually, if you somebody reputable can tell you, say, hey, there's a half gram of mesh gold in here. That way you got it all out. A 16 mesh, you'll be able to get it out. The fine gold is stuff that is like flour gold and stuff. That's the stuff that inexperienced panners have trouble getting out. But you should be able to get 16 mesh out, and make sure you pan it into a tub so you can repan and repan each time. But that would be a good idea from there. So we've been on over an hour already. Been on 70 minutes, an hour and 10 minutes already. watching a little football, chit chatting with you guys. I'm gonna go take my nose spray real quick. I think I am getting kind of stopped up. I'll be right back. You guys catch up and chat a little bit. ECP's gonna grab some of my steroid nasal spray real quick. Ooh, the Baylor coach just got doused in a serious Gatorade bath. You know, coaches hate that. They hate that. Whew. That coach would rather be soaked in Gatorade right now himself. The All-State Sugar Bowl champions. Be right back. No spray time. Oh, now Milo's changed again. He's laying on his side now. You guys see him? He's still got his butt sticking out, but he's laying on his side. He's not laying flat on his back with his feet up in the air anymore. He's got his legs laying down now. Oh. But I hope everybody had a really good Christmas. I hope you had a happy New Year. 11 people watching. See what else there's. Sadly, anything in nature around would be flower gold. Yeah, most of it is flower gold, correct. But there's bigger stuff out there. It's good to practice with the bigger stuff, and you get in certain areas. I mean, I've got places that literally the gold's all big. Not many, but most of it is flower gold. But there's places where it's not a lot of flower gold, and it's all kind of, little tiny flakes and stuff too. So, especially hard rock, when they're hard rock mining and stuff, and you're panning that stuff, a lot of times it's much more flaky than the flower gold is, where they mill it and match the quartz. A lot of times it's a lot flakier and not nearly any powder to speak of. Powder gets broke down a lot from placer gold and stuff too. But so who do you think's going to win national championship? Alabama or Georgia? We should have a poll up. I don't know if I'm allowed to make a poll. Be neat if I could make a poll right now, wouldn't it? Let's see. Is there a way to make a poll right now? Let's see if it says. I can't hardly do stuff on my iPad. What's that say? Mute microphone, save highlights, share. Nope, that doesn't do it. That's what this says. Let's see. Chat, top chat, live chat. Let's go to live chat on that one. There we go. Oh, it doesn't let me see much there. Hey, ECP, do you mind if I post someone else's channel for gold panning? Go right ahead, Dennis Stewart. You go right ahead. I've got some videos on gold panning too, by the way. If you go into my watch list or my playlist, there's one in there. When you do that, put that link in there for that gold panning video I made. How to gold pan. If you don't care, Dennis. Yeah. But you should be able to go into mine there, Dennis, and find it. Let me see if I can find something like that. That's a good point. I can always post it too, can I? There's my playlist. And where's my... Let's see. I think I got a gold panning one there. BPP, gold prospecting. Gold prospecting. I think I made one time. Gold pay dirt, gold prospect pay dirt. I thought I had a how-to. It's just 12. I may not have posted them all. Hmm. don't see it. I know I made one. I'm looking for it. I may not have it in my playlist. I know I made one time. Interesting. I got there one with a Miller table. I swear I thought I had a how to pan video in here. I know I made one because I did it with my wife. I don't see it. I have to go back and look at all my videos. It's going to take me forever to find them. I swear I think we made one though. I have to put it in there. Okay. So I think I found it. So this should have it. I found one video that got it that does it. I don't list it as such. It's the problem. So here is a one to watch if you want to watch and have me show you how to pan some. I think I do like the sluicing and everything. There you go. So you can scroll ahead to when we start panning. There, Dennis found it there. Is that the same one? There's a couple just to. There's the how to pan. Did you find it, Dennis? Let's see. There's this how to pan for gold. I need to put that on a playlist. I need to put that on a playlist. Huh. I think both of those showing. Okay, I think I'm getting ready to put it on my playlist here now. Should be on my playlist now. Both of those are. I get some new subscribers today too. I need to get over 270 some. I think I'm like at 260, 2069. I need to get to 2100. What's my best way to pick up 30 new subscribers? You pick up 30 new subscribers. There we go. Yeah, there's a couple of them there to check out after the live stream. You'll start watching all my daggone videos. You'll see Milo in there and my kids. I mean, some of those are 4 and 5 years old. That's what the channel started out doing. I think the first things I ever put on my channel was my son racing dirt bikes when he first started. It's kind of hilarious. It's a fun, good time. I got everything on my channel. You name it. I think it's time for a little taste. What do y'all think? 10 people watching. We're almost 80 minutes in. Man, that's good. Hasn't melted a lot though. Woo! A little hug. A little hug from that bourbon. Hopefully I'll get sleep good with old Milo tonight. Oh, wow. Little hug going on there. Craziness. A little craziness right there. A little bit of hug going on. Magnet fishing. I haven't done Sip away, says Dennis. Unfortunately, the only way is to do a giveaway and have some bigger channels put out shout out videos. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do some giveaways. I hate to ask people. Yeah, growth is stinking it up, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, there's some people that'll help me out a little bit. Silver Seeker helps you out a little bit here and there, and Sue Hatton and stuff. A lot of the bigger channels don't want to shout you out too much. Stormy always shouts me out. But what's amazing is if you get a shout out, right, and people subscribe to you and they don't go watch a video or leave a comment, they take it right back away from you. So that's why, like you said, the growth is like stagnation. Um, I love when people come and watch and comment and gather. I need to start just on my videos too that I do make. I haven't been making that much content. Telling people thank you and appreciate it, and if they can subscribe, would be great, and whatnot. Would be ideal because I could definitely use some more subscribers and some people watching the channel there because I have literally, I'll jump up 5 or 6 viewers, and the next thing you know, the next week lose 5 or 6, and it's just back and forth, up and down. I never seen anything like it, and YouTube is not helping us little channels out at all. I know there's a lot of people that have tried to get to 1K now that are at 500, 600, and they cannot go anywhere. But YouTube is literally just they've ratcheted down the growth, and they're whatever that algorithm is now. And if you notice that Salivate Metals is putting out 2 or 3 videos a day to try and get his channel to grow. I mean, my goodness. I mean, if that's what you have to do, I don't have the ability to do full-time YouTube. Making 2, 3 channels a day or a video even every day. Doing the live streams is better for me than anything because I can jump on here and chit chat with you guys. 25 likes and 8 people watching. Thank you guys. Man, can we get to 30 likes? I bet these 8 people, I wonder if all 8 people have already smashed the like button that's watching right now. Because that helps. The more likes on these live streams, the more that gets out there, the more people that just, when you got something like this going on, you like the channel and you can't keep watching, just leave the phone on, or you can even turn the TV on and watch too, Like right now, that bowl game's over. I can go in here right now into my apps and turn on YouTube and watch this same live stream right now, And that gives me another watcher. And you can go in there and do a lot of things that you can do. There's a lot you can do there. Let's see what it's going to do. I'm trying to sign in here. Oh, there we go. See, I just signed myself in. It should jump up to 9 people watching and 26 likes now. There we went. Oh, well, lost one. Ha! We had 8 people. Now we got back to 8. Somebody went off and I came back on. That's too funny. Now I can see myself I can see my screen on the TV and get it centered good. You see a little bit of the peppermints and my glasses there. That deer wants a drink of that. Looks like. Man, that's an old table. I bet you that table is 30 years old. Need to have it refinished. It's a cherry table. Had raised 3 kids in this house. They've tore everything up and banged everything coming and going. We need new coffee tables and new end tables in here. 8 watching, 27 likes. That's fantastic. I'll take it. True flower gold is gold. That's right, gold is gold. And usually the flower gold is pure gold quite often. Of course the first thing you do is smash that like button. Nope. JP Lawns and More. Nothing wrong with flower gold, and it all melts into the same kind of nugget. And growth is tough on YouTube right now. So yeah, I just tell you, if you like the channel, if you got time to go in there and let a playlist run, if you got time just to mash the like button every time, and let a video run, make a comment helps a bunch. They said to really get the channels to grow and to get a video out there, you need 20 comments and 20 responses. So to get a video that YouTube will start promoting now, you have to get 20 comments, and then I need to respond to those 20 comments before it's ever considered to get promoted now. So you think about that. Because I can tell you, I don't go in there and always do that. I need to do that. But if you are into gold panning, there is a gold panning video there pinned on top of the chat. I need to figure out how to do a poll on here for the chat. See if it has a ways to make a poll. I don't know how it is there. I should be able to make a poll somewhere, shouldn't I? Doesn't give me a poll. Send a super hope. None of that. Makes a poll. I don't know how you do a poll. I think I got to be on my laptop to make a poll. It'd be nice though, wouldn't it? Pin message. Nope. I don't know how to make a poll. Let's see if there's live chat. Top to do a live chat. I'm just trying to figure out how to make a poll. I think I'm going to have to get my. I'm going to have to buy a MacBook or a laptop. There's just only so much you can do on these iPads and iPhones. It's very limited. You can't even get into the community channels. You have a micro channel, and I make sure to respond to every comment. Yep, I need to do that too. I try to, and I'm not saying just time consuming, but hey, if I respond to it, I got eight responses on 8 comments. But like I said, they said you got to get 20 comments and 20 responses before they even consider to promote the channel or the video. Here's a little ice. Click, click, clickety clack. It's got it good and cold. It's got it good and cold. I've got all that fruit, orange peels, and cherries down there. My ice can't get down in there to melt. But it's good and cold. It's just not watered down. 26 likes. 7 people watching now. Or 8 people watching. 7 or 8. Oh my. Let's see how long we've been on here already. 87 minutes. 88 minutes. Almost an hour and a half. Think we got some watch time out of that tonight? Sounds like we did. What else you guys want to talk about? Anything good? We need to find something good to talk about. Get people more. Get your second and third channel on here. We'll do a big giveaway. Yeah, I'll just start talking giveaways and see how many people start jumping on. We're going to do a major giveaway tonight. We're going to give away 5 ounces of gold in 1 ounce increments. We're going to start that in about anywhere from 15 seconds to an hour and a half. So you got to be in here. So stay in here and wait and see. But you guys know I'm being facetious, which means I'm joking, or I'm just kidding, or just joking. Just joking's in here. Is just joking in here, or just kidding? Oh my! There's 8 people. See, you just had to say giveaway, and people start jumping in here. They're turning their second and third channels on. Milo's over here starting to snore. That's what really gets them in. Milo the star. 26 likes. Can we get 27? Do I hear 27? Do I hear 28? Who knows? Bring out the wheel. Yeah, the wheel of life. My wife hates that wheel. She says it's not fair because there's not enough people watching. I was like, when it gets to 20 or 30 people, we don't do the wheel. There's only 1 to 10. You got 15 people watching. It's like, well, people guess the same number. Bring out the wheel. The wheel. Yeah, the thing is, if I start this live chat and I'm going to give something away, in the details, I got to put all the rules and regulations down in the channel before I do any kind of giveaway to make it legal. That's why you don't see me just on any chat do giveaways. If I plan on doing a giveaway, I put it in that content. Because if you do it and it doesn't show up and they catch you, you get to go to YouTube jail, or they can take your channel away or close it down. Make your wife spin the wheel. My wife's in Cincinnati. She ain't gonna spin nothing. My wife's grandbaby crazy right now, which I wish I could be grandbaby crazy. I'm down here watching Milo grandbaby. Oh, Milo baby right now. All right, guys. Well, it looks like we're winding down. 6 people liking. We must be running out of conversation. It's getting late. 26 likes. 26, 27. 6 people watching. If any of those 6 people haven't smashed the like button, it'd be great. But I bet you every one of you already has. But I just want to thank you for watching. We've been on for over an hour and a half now. Dennis Stewart. I don't even know what my channel would be called. Got up to 236 and down to 232. They did. Listen, the other day my channel was at 2,072 or 74. And I turned around the next day, it was 2,068. I lost like 6 subscribers. And then it jumped up tonight like 1 subscriber. It was like, last I checked, 2,069. And I haven't done anything. I mean, I know you'll lose 1 or 2 here and there, but I think YouTube takes people away. They go in there and they say, okay, this person hasn't commented or watched or looked at it or whatever. And I just think YouTube right now, just, man, they're being tough. I don't know if they don't want people because of there's not enough revenue coming in, and they don't want you monetized, or because you got to have like 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. It's tough. It's tough to get that many views and that much watch hours. But hey, it is what it is. But guys, got 7 people in here. Somebody else jumped in. 8 people. 2 more people jumped in. Can we get 2 more likes? Can those 2? Oh, it went back to 6. Look at that. We had 8 people in here. They didn't mash the like button. They came in and said, oh, it's just that old crazy old ECP. We don't need to watch him and not listen to his flapping lips. And then they went right back out. Never mashed the like button. Never subscribed. Tough, man. Tough crowd. It's like I'm Jay Leno or Jerry Seinfeld. Tough audience, man. You jump up 2 people, 10 seconds later, you drop down both of those people. When they jump on, I should start immediately saying, okay, get ready. Getting ready for that big giveaway now, guys. Don't leave. It's almost giveaway time. See what it says. Yeah, YouTube does that crap. I don't understand why. Listen, they're all about these channels and making money. This whole world revolves on one thing. That's the almighty dollar. Any releases in 2020 that you are looking forward to do? Oh, good question. So I want to do some more B videos for sure. I want to start spending a little more time on that because obviously I'm not able to grow in the coin community. I've been doing a lot more coin videos, and people have told me, I'll tell you a few people, but said, you need to stick to one thing and one theme only. YouTube doesn't like when you mix around. Well, I ain't growing either way. I haven't put out a B video in forever. And I put out several coin videos, and I've done a lot of coin auctions, and I'm not picking anything up. So I'm going to go back to my variety channel. I'm going to make my B videos. I'm going to make my farming videos. I'm going to do my whatever I want to videos because at this point in time, I ain't seeing no growth. So I might as well do what I like and hope that the people that like my channel and follow it, watch it, and hit the like button and make comments and let me respond and do everything I can. But it seems like my close followers, they like the B videos as well as the coin videos. So I think I can do both, I mean, you can always pick and choose. But at this point in time right now, my goodness, I don't know. I don't have an answer for this anymore. It's something they need to fill out or do. And if you got to do tons of giveaways to grow your channel, even Christmas. I mean, I know one channel that's like double my size, that was like half my size, that does giveaways every week, like 4 or 5 ounces. And that channel is probably at 4,000 and somewhere, but they're stopping growing now too. So I think that that's kind of ancillary, and it's great that other channels promote it and stuff, but that channel only got so many too. So I don't know. I don't feel like I need to buy people's subscription. I want people that like to watch the channel like it. I don't think I want people in there that just want free stuff. That whole thing. People say, yeah, I'll do giveaways. Well, yeah, we like to do giveaways. We like to do giveaways to our subscribers and people we like, and people like you and know you and know your channel. You know, my wife loves it whenever somebody that, it doesn't matter if they spend a nickel with you, but there's somebody that subscribes, that talks to her in the chat and stuff wins. She gets all excited when she sees somebody like Dennis Stewart win. She sees somebody like Zach Ball or the Saint or any of you great guys in here. Archaeology Mike, you win. She's like, those are the people support the channel. She loves seeing that. You know, you don't have to be a moderator. You know, JP Lawns and more. He's in here all the time. People like that just come in there. Debonair Dillon's in all the time. We love to see those people win. You know, Randy Matthews knows the channel well. You know, everybody's in here right now. Silver Hair Seeker. We've seen all these people. Those are the ones that, it's crazy though, because sometimes you'll go in there and you'll do a giveaway and there'll be a few people in there just lurking or just stopped in for a minute and they'll win that and you'll never see them again. And you think, you know, are they a supporter? Are they a subscriber? But you can't only make it go out. It has to be fair and even to go to everybody, right? So it is what it is. But Milo's still over here snoring. He's telling me that it's time to go to bed. I think he's getting wore out. 7 people watching, 26 likes. Is there any chance that anybody in here of those 7 hasn't smashed that like button yet as I take another sip? We went from 6 to 7. So maybe that 7th person that jumped on can go over there and hit that little thumbs up button. What do you think? Might be able to do it. Boy, that's starting to get a little better now. It's starting to water down a little bit. If Randy Matthews is in here, it's starting to get drinkable now. 8 people watching. Hey, new person that just jumped on. Please comment in the chat. We'd like to know who you are. We're trying to see who else is on here. You know what I really like, ECP? Was when you did a late night penny hunts. Love them. Oh, I can do that again. And he is one lucky SOB too. Who's that? Mark Audrey is so true. So when you say giveaway, Jimmy usually comes. I was on Maximus Silver Stacker's channel tonight, and there was a free giveaway, and I watched the numbers go from 22 people to 31 just for the giveaway. That's exactly what happens. People say their second and third channel. Hey, if you're going to do that, put your second, third channel on your TV or on your phone, on your iPad or something. Give me some more watch time, you know. Go ahead and click a couple more and get that thing just rocking and rolling, man. I'm going to start doing giveaways too. But I've got a whole box of pennies in there I forgot about. I just got from the bank about a month ago. I'll have to do some late night penny hunts. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow night. It's not a bad idea. I need to do some auctions too. Is tomorrow Sunday? I may do a Sunday auction. I said I was going to do an auction today too, or Friday. I didn't, either one. I just got so much to do around this house. All right, I'll do a penny hunt. I got a whole box of pennies. I'll do that. And you know what? Did you like the penny hunts when I gave people the rolls? Did you like it when I hunted the roll for you and then sent you? That was fun. I said, okay, this is your roll, and I wrote your name down, and people waited to get their roll hunted. And they had to stand there. That's a good idea to get more watch time that way too. There's 8 people. Who else just jumped on there? Say hello on the chat, please. And please mash that like button, the 8th person that just jumped on. We'll go from 26, 27 likes to 27 or 28. And the 8th person's going to say, hey, it's me, ECP. See if it's not just a lurker. Maybe it's Tay Jones or Henry Von Mega. Or maybe it's CSM Steph or Kelly Ray, somebody lurking right now. And they'll say, it's me, ECP. I've been watching and listening, or I just jumped on. Somebody in there. Who is it? That's Dennis Stewart. I don't care about the giveaways. I really, really enjoy YouTube family because I know it's expensive to send something across the border. I know, and Dennis Stewart, I bought some special stamps just for you and just for Last Free Merc. And a lot of times he wins giveaways, and I use that international stamp that costs me like a $1.50, and I can send that between 2 cards. Want me to do magnet fishing? I'm going to have to try magnet fishing. That does sound like fun. And I'll try and do some penny hunts. Those were fun. And I can send those pennies across the border to Dennis Stewart. But I have some international stamps. I bought a whole book of them. They're like $1.50, $2 or whatever. And I think I can send anything under an ounce. But the only thing is it doesn't insure it and doesn't give it tracking. But I think it comes most of the time. I have to try and send you something there, Dennis. Hey, I'll tell you what I am getting ready to do. I'm getting ready to go to a bee conference. And I may have to make some videos on that driving down to the bee conference this week. I hope I get to meet Mike Berry and Dirt Reister 628, all these big bee channels on YouTube. Would be fun. Hoping to get to meet all those people. See, we're back down to 6 people. They didn't mash the like button, those 2 people that came in, and they never made a comment. So they lurked, probably are not a subscriber. They said he's not giving anything away. So let's get out of here. Have always get what you ever have sent out to me with no issues at all. Fantastic. That's good to know. Well, guys and gals, we are over 100 minutes on this stream. 101 minutes and 32 seconds. And I know the 6 people on here are good followers. I know it's Debonair Dylan. I know it's Dennis Stewart. Archaeology Mikey. There's 3 of the 6. Who else is the other 3? If Dennis, Debonair, and I wonder if JP Lawns is still on there. He commented earlier. Who else is on there? I wonder if Randy Matthews is still watching. Or Silverhair Seeker. Looking back, who could be those other 6? If you want to make a comment, just so I can say goodbye to you, I have to go to bed. Good night. Great stream, everybody. We're signing off right now, my friend. It's 12:50 a.m. here in Texas. Don't forget, you are one. Well, I appreciate that. Guys, you all take care. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you keep on watching. And it looks like I got 3 people here active in the chat. But you guys are phenomenal. Milo and ECP. I'm going to finish off this drink. I'm going to call it a night. Maybe put a movie on here and fall asleep watching it. Okay, I will have a safe trip. It is. I'll take some videos of that. That should be a good videos too for you. But you all be good. We'll talk at you soon. ECP and Milo, Bachelor Night, live at the ECP household. You all take care. ECP and Milo, over and out. Y'all take care. Have a great evening. Sleep tight.